He's a young man who was a dear friend of mine. It was with him in 2007 that we founded the youth organization Fearless Leading by the Youth, which was to be the youth arm of STOP, Southside Together Organizing for Power. 3 years later, after Fly had already started organizing and growing, on a hot summer night, he was tragically shot in a drive-by shooting. And he was driven 10 miles away past the University of Chicago, 3 blocks up to Northwestern, where he passed away. And his friends, in processing his passing, started asking, why is it that he was taken so far? And they found out that it was because there is no trauma center on the south side of Chicago. They learned that on the north side of Chicago, there are many trauma centers. In the predominantly white parts of the city, there is no issue of access to trauma care. They asked, why is it that it is on the south side? And immediately they understood this to be an issue of racial justice, of equity, and lack of resources.
What is this campaign really about? It's about young Black lives, about those most affected by gun violence, and about community self-determination. It's about a city where in 2015, where you live and the color of your skin can still, 50 years after the Civil Rights Movement, limit your future. And for a number of people, it's about life and death.
How often is it that we can come together to celebrate what young Black people are able to accomplish? To get a major institution like the University of Chicago to respond to their needs. I don't think that happens often.
We understand that change is often motivated by action that requires a certain level of disruption of a system which perpetuates, either knowingly or unknowingly, perpetuates injustice. So as we join as allies with coalition activists on the South Side, we affirm as Jews that we will work tirelessly so that our city's policies, its institutions, and access to comprehensive trauma care on the South Side ensure and affirm that Black lives matter.
I stand here today with immense admiration of coalition activists who every single day inspire me and teach me about what it means to put your time, your body, and your mind on the line in the pursuit of justice.
Even though I do this work because it is a passion of mine, it is also because I am living in the realities of institutional racism and what that means. And for me, it's not just an intellectual conversation, it's a real life, everyday conversation. And so as we talk about organizing and we talk about what are the ways that we realize justice in our lifetime and the ways that our children can realize justice in their lifetime, continuing to push this issue into a larger conversation, but also continuing the work behind this issue, the work of chaining ourselves together and throwing our bodies into the system so that business as usual can take a back seat to what people really need, which is a difference, and a difference that is shaped by the people who are looking for things to change.
For trauma care on the South Side, we can take action today to inscribe for ourselves how people will live and die on Chicago's South Side. So I ask together, those my colleagues that are here, let us sign this document and let us pursue justice for Southside communities. I ask for the Jewish clergy that are present today, that are in favor of this letter, if you would please to join me on the
My name is Fred Reeves. I'm the Rabbi of KM Isaiah Israel, and I call for comprehensive trauma care on the south side of Chicago.
My name is Shoshana Conover. I'm from Temple Sholom.
My name is Vicki Glicken. I'm the cantor at Congregation.
My name is Edwin Goldberg. I'm a rabbi at Temple Sholom of Chicago.
I'm Rabbi Rachel Mikva at Chicago Theological Seminary.
Emmanuel Congregation
on the north side calling
My name
for
is
Obamacare
Andrew
on the
London,
south
Rabbi
side.
at Bethlehem at the Free Synagogue in Evanston, Illinois, and we call for comprehensive trauma care on the south side of Chicago.
My name is David Walkenfeld from Anshe Shalom B'nai Israel
My name is Brandon
Congregation.
Bernstein. I'm the campus rabbi at Northwestern Hillel, and I...
Jeremy Weisblatt, one of the rabbis at Temple
My name is
Shalom.
Isaac Serrata from Lakeside
My name is
Congregation.
Bruce Elder from Congregation Hakafa, and I too call
The statement that we are signing will be delivered to President Zimmer and to Dean Polanski.
Does God hear our prayers for healing and look at the world of hospitals and doctors and urban planning and say, no, if you want healing so much, get started. You want help acting as your best selves? Get started, and I'll lend you a hand. What can we do to live lives worthy of prayer?